Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. Quarter of an hour played. Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, that's not a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No goals as yet. And it's Pirlo. A searching ball out wide. That could spell trouble. Up he goes! Goal! Arsenal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Seedorf, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Arsenal finding their passes. Pirlo. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Haaland. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Seedorf. Lobbed in behind. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Milan have it back and can go again. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this... And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played out to the right. That's a cute ball. Floated through. And it's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's delightful. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. No luck with that dink over the top. Rafael Varane. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, terrible pass. Nedved still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Gullit. Pirlo. It's a searching pass, brilliantly cut out.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cruyff quietly revving up. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's Pirlo. Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi running with the ball.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Pirlo. Looking for the run. Over to the left. Drives it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Numero 6. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 15.
It's a good ball out wide.
Numero 4. Seedorf.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il numero 18. Il numero 24.
Varane looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Il numero 9. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
James. Rafael Varane.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Ibrahimovic, and this is... goes for a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pirlo. Bergomi. Pirlo, played into space. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Milan are down to 10 men.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Pirlo looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Zola. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Hullet. Lahm. Cross goes in there. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the other side.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He can run onto that. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, that has not gone well. Nesta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Milan are down to 10 men. Not the most accurate pass. He might be in here! Messi, great chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Gullit. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Toure gets across and deals with it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zola. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Nesta tries to clear. And it's Messi. Pirlo. Gullit. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard flings in a... He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Half an hour played now. Zola, and that could set him on his way. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Ambitious ball here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that was very necessary. And here's Gullit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's another good win of the ball. Has a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Pirlo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's well seen too.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Always onto this. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Pirlo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gerrard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted. Ibrahimovic! Zola. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Toure calmly anticipates. And that's going to be a booking. And this is Gullit, and it's Pirlo. Looking to play him in. Bullish header! Firm header, just... And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. And Hullet! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Defending was strong and firm. Pirlo. Zola. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pirlo. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Bergomi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hullet. Looking for the run. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Zola. Picked out brilliantly. Backward it goes.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.300.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. And it's Cruyff. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Hullet. Zola. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He won't be happy with that one. Out to the right. And it's Messi. Zola. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Lahm plays it in. And that should get the job done. And here's Messi. Opts to... And again! It's bounced back off the post. Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Cambio di giocatori.
Arsenal making another change here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Played out wide. Beckham with the cross. Big header! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal, and the shot! He's come in hard.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He'll try to keep this alive. Can he get it through? Vieira. De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. Now that looks a decent ball. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's De Jong. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Cross flung. Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. And for a moment, time stood still. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cruyff. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Milan really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players...